price reduction healthcare, right? So we're designing a system that is not going to lower costs, and that's the big deal.
A White House ally emphasized the stakes are incredibly high.
If the Republican conference doesn't pass this, our whole agenda goes down the tubes. We don't do tax reform. We have to get Obamacare repealed and replaced before we can begin tax reform.
Fox News has confirmed Republican Whip Steve Scalise asked GOP members in conference today if they're with the president in favor of this package or with House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi trying to push conservatives to get on board. Brett?
Thanks, Mike. Senior White House officials say, one, the health care bill is open for negotiation and could possibly be changed along the way to passage. And two, when the final bill is presented, the administration and the congressional leadership will make it a binary choice. Either you vote for it or you watch Obamacare collapse and insurance companies flee this year. So the question now is, does President Trump have any leverage on skeptical Republicans or even some Democrats to push the health care bill across the finish line? Senior officials say the president will make a number of trips to push the health care bill. The White House is not yet confirming a trip Saturday, but the Louisville Courier-Journal is reporting officials there are preparing for a presidential visit to Kentucky. Kentucky is, of course, home to Senator Rand Paul, one of the most vocal critics of the American Health Care Act as it stands today. Worth noting that candidate Donald Trump won 118 of Kentucky's 120 counties in November, 6 more counties than sitting Senator Rand Paul won in his re-election bid. That math may play out with House members, too. For the Conservative Freedom Caucus, candidate Trump overwhelmingly won each member's district and their state as well. And Trump actually got more votes than several of the representatives in the caucus. Take a look at the chairman of the Freedom Caucus, Congressman Mark Meadows from North Carolina's 11th congressional district. President Trump won 16 of the 16 counties in that district, 76 of 100 counties in North Carolina, and he came just shy of the congressman's vote total in that district. But in Florida's 6th district, candidate Trump got more votes than Freedom Caucus Congressman Ron DeSantis, winning all 4 of the 4 counties in that district, 58 of 67 in Florida. And in West Virginia's 2nd district, candidate Trump got almost 20,000 more votes than Freedom Caucus Congressman Alex Mooney, overwhelmingly winning all 17 counties in that district in West Virginia. And it's not just the leverage on health care, but also on the Judge Gorsuch nomination to the Supreme Court. The pressure will be on these 11 Senate Democrats up for re-election in 2018 in states where candidate Donald Trump won more than 80% of the counties. Take a look at Missouri Democrat Senator Claire McCaskill. Candidate Trump won 111 out of 114 counties in the state she's running for re-election. In Montana, Democrat John Tester runs again in a state where candidate Trump won 50 out of 56 counties. West Virginia Democrat Senator Joe Manchin is running for re-election in a state where all 55 counties voted for the Republican Donald Trump. And finally, in Indiana, Democrat Joe Donnelly is running in a state where 88 of 92 Hoosier counties went to Donald Trump. There are 7 other states just like that, which is why outside groups supporting the Trump administration are already running issue ads in many of these states. One of them came out today.
For decades, America's presidents have broken their promises. They've deceived us to push their political agenda.
If you like your doctor or health care plan, you can keep it.
Now, we finally have a president committed to keeping his promises.
Above all else, we will keep our promises to the American people.
Support the president and tell the liberals not to fight the Trump agenda.
President Trump is meeting with conservative Republican leaders about the health care bill at this hour at the White House, but it's a moderate Republican who's at the center of breaking news tonight. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts joins us live from the North Lawn with details of a major diplomatic appointment.